Hi! In this difficult time, the good people at Sendwave have come up with a wonderful way to bring relief to their Nigerian customers. They have announced a new cash bonus promotion. For a limited time, Sendwave is offering an instant automatic cash bonus for all transfers to Nigeria over $50 or €50 or £50. Offer is for Nigeria only. No promo code or extra effort needed. Here is how it works. First, you must update your app to the latest version of Sendwave to benefit from this offer. Then simply enter the amount you want to send, and Sendwave will add at least 4.5% cash bonus to your transfer. For example, if you send $100, you will receive Sendwave standard rate of 38,200 naira plus an additional 1,800 naira. Yes, you can check how much of the bonus you will get on the confirm transaction screen. That is where you enter your password when you're sending the money. And for those of you not yet using Sendwave, come close. Listen to me. What have you been waiting for? Download Sendwave and use the promo code DOCTOR, and you'll be on your way to a quick, safe, reliable, fee-free money transfer. They will even dash you $5 or €5 or £5 for using Doctor. Thank you. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that despite our misgivings about President Trump, the president will throw the first pitch at Yankee Stadium.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Now, at least that is what he said. Watch.
Empty stadium. I've agreed. Randy Levine's a great friend of mine from the Yankees. He asked me to throw out the first pitch, and I think I'm doing that on August 15th at Yankee Stadium.
Guess what? Trump later canceled on New York City.
No way.
I know. Yeah, But that is not the surprise. The surprise was that nobody at Yankee Stadium invited Trump to come and throw the first pitch. Look at the headline. Nobody. No phone call. Nothing. So Trump made it up. He made it all up. It makes you wonder why a great president like Donald Trump doesn't have a high approval rating.
Why don't I have a high approval rating? Nobody likes me.
Nobody likes me. Me too. Nobody likes me. I understand, but I still do my job. Now, I understand how Trump feels, For a president like Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, he's comfortably going for, is it the 7th term in office as president after 34 years in power. And look at Trump. His only hope is that Russians will help him to get a second time in office. Or at least maybe help him to delay the election. Find a reason. Look at the headline. That's what he's thinking about now. That's his hope. Can you imagine that? Meanwhile, Museveni is cruising to victory. The truth is that it's not getting a second term in office that matters. It is knowing what to do with it. Now, take a look at President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria. For example, look at him. What has he done since he got a second term in office? What? Forget that question. Just what has he done about the insecurity that is taking over everywhere in the north, including his hometown of Daura? What has he done? Listen to him.
What we inherited when we came 2015 was Boko Haram northeast and the militants in the south. Nigeria knows that we have done our best.
Wow. Nigerians, what do you think?
Spending church, how dare you? What in the world do you think you are? Your time is short.
Calm down, my Wako pastor. I will get to you. Calm down, please. I'll get to you. Buhari said that Nigerians know that they have done their best. I bet you the governor of Borno State, whose convoy was attacked by Boko Haram fighters. The other day, we disagree.
Fact remains is that there is no Boko Haram inside Bagata.
If you want to do that now,
if there are 10 people Boko Haram, that is there. We can clear them. 1,175 officers. We can go inside Bagata town.
I told you, if you give me 30 minutes, that Bagata town is not a problem.
Then take over Bagata.
We will.
Look at him. Yeah. And so will this woman. Take a look.
What democratic dividend do you have on the ground, Buhari?
Damn! The woman is really angry. You know what I mean? Listen to her. She said Buhari is incompetent. You see, the more you people do nonsense like that, the more Buhari takes off and leaves you and all of you and your Nigeria alone. After 3 months of being grounded in his insecurity-infested country, he did a test run. He went to Bamako in Mali. Now, he didn't go to the kickoff of the $2.8 billion AKK pipeline. No, he didn't go there. Too small for him. He didn't go home to his Katsina state where bandits are wiping out villages after villages. No, too small for him. He didn't go to Southern Kaduna where dozens are killed on a daily basis by herdsmen. No. But once Bamako called, finally he found his face mask and off he went. Nonsense. Now, before Buhari left, he did two important things. He approved the release of repentant Boko Haram members. Look at the headline now. I'm not the one making it up. 600 of them. He gave them $20,000 each to start a new life. By now, some of us underpaid and poorly treated soldiers are wishing that they were Boko Haram members. You know what I mean? If they are treated this way, what? Do you have any problem with former Boko Haram members getting special treatment? Why the people that they left homeless are suffering in poor IDP camps? Do you have any problem with that? Now, if you are angry about how repentant Boko Haram members are being treated, go and speak with El Rufai. No, not the governor, not the governor. I'm talking El Rufai of 2013. Yeah, the one that was a member of the then opposition party. Yes, talk to him. Yeah, that was when he sent out this tweet. Take a look. Yeah, he said it. Any society that responds to crimes by forgiving and bribing the criminals will inevitably create large contingents of criminals wannabes. Hey, great mind! That was before the criminals became Fulani headsmen. Oh yeah, and he decided to go and pay them in their countries of origin. He is going all the way to stop them from killing his people in Southern Kaduna. Listen to him now.
And yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it.
Is that the only solution that you're adopting to pay them to stop the killing?
That is the only solution we can see. If anyone has a better solution, he should give us.
We don't, this is real in Africa, in Nigeria. Yes, if you have a better solution, go and tell El Rufai. He's waiting for the solutions. Now, as for the people who should be coming up with better solutions, when the executive arm of government, they are clueless, our lawmakers, they are constantly being disrespected by members of the executive.
I'm a Lagos boy. You are just a small boy in Lagos. Look at this boy. Mushim boy is talking to a VI boy. I live in Victoria Island. Look at Mushi boy.
Take a look. Yes. Yeah. That was Labour Minister, short man, Dr. Chris Ngige, throwing jabs at a lawmaker, Falake, who demanded accountability from him. Now, remember that Minister of State for Labour, Festus Kayamo, walked out on our lawmakers not long ago. Yeah, he just said, forget them. Now, you know that it is an issue when Buhari had to come down from his castle, to say that, he has to come down to talk to little people like us, to say that he will not accept a disrespect of his lawmakers. But wait a minute. Who are the people disrespecting the lawmakers? They are Buhari's boys. Like this one and that one. Buhari's boys. Why will anyone think it is okay to disrespect the National Assembly? Why? Could it be because the Senate president, the number 3 man in the country, told the world that he did not come into office to do the work of overseeing what the executives are doing? He said it. Look at the headline now. The man said it. He did not come. He did not come there for all this. I want to assure you that any request that comes from Mr. President, we are willing to sign off on it. Yeah, he will sign off on any law, any request, confirm anybody, pass any law. Exactly. Now, we will honor all Buhari's requests. What does that mean? What kind of nonsense statement from a head of an independent arm of government is that? Now, this is an arm of government that the Constitution says should hold the executive accountable. Now, without using those exact words, he essentially said that he came to be a rubber stamp of the executive. Now, the problem with rubber stamp is that children always play with rubber stamp, until it's needed for start to stamp something else, then they pick it up and stamp something else. That's how it works. It would have been funny if not that while our lawmakers are either off the mic or angling for contracts, the sovereignty of Nigeria is being sold to China. Did you hear the latest? Oh, let's start from the beginning. You know that Nigeria is still on the hook for $9.6 billion because some people under President Jonathan signed a gas contract with P&ID, a company, Irish company, in which Nigeria agreed to pay billions to the company if anything went wrong with the contract. Oh yeah, you remember? Look at the headline now. Oh well, as things usually happen in Nigeria, something went wrong. From the time Jonathan's government left in 2015 to the time that Buhari's government Buhari finally came out with a cabinet 6 months after he was sworn in, something went wrong. P&ID, the company, sued Nigeria in a London court for cancelling its natural gas project. Oh yeah, that is another thing. They always add that if anything should go wrong with the project or the contract, it will be settled in London court. I don't get it. Watch.
Spending church, how dare you? What in the world do you think you are? Your time is short.
Wait. I said, calm down. Wako pastor. I will get to you. Calm down. So in 2017, P&ID got $6.6 billion. Yeah, awarded to it in arbitration.
No way.
the Buhari's government didn't even go to the arbitration hearing. They thought it was just a joke. Now, by 2019, the money has jumped to $9.6 billion with interest. Mind you, $9.6 billion is more than Nigeria's budget for 2 years. Now, when the company moved to seize Nigerian assets, that was when Buhari's government woke up and started begging. They started begging like this.
I said, Mommy, calm down.
I should calm down.
Yes.
I should calm down.
Yes, Mommy,
Mommy, calm down. P&ID, calm down. While we were talking about that, we found out that another company, Azura Power Station, is also holding Nigeria on the hook for $33 million a month for gas that they produce. Now, we agreed that whether we use the gas they produce or not, that we must pay them that amount in what is called a take or pay deal. Or we're in default, which means paying them $1.2 billion as buyout. It's unbelievable what they are signing on our behalf. I'm telling you, they are doing it again and again. Why not? Why not? When our lawmakers, who should be looking into these things, are busy chasing contracts instead of querying these executive people like this mom.
Be calming down.
Don't calm me down. Don't calm me down.
I want you to be calm down. So you not rest, Mom.
Eh?
You must rest, Mommy. You must rest a little.
I should rest before I beat you.
No. Again, these fraudulent contracts happened in that 6 months when Buhari was searching for his perfect cabinet. And when he found ministers like Babatunde Fashola and co, some senior advocates of Nigeria, they did not think there was anything wrong with putting Nigeria in such a bind. They didn't think it, In fact, if you talk to these people in government, they will blame it on Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and Goodluck Jonathan. Yep. But when you catch them red-handed doing exactly the same thing, they will tell you that it is international standard of best practice and that these companies are the best in the world and that they have the backing of the World Bank, blah, blah, blah. The monkey business has been going on for a long time. You just wish our lawmakers can get these government officials to a point where they'll be begging to do the right thing, just like this boy.
No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise you. I promise you. This is my last chance. The last chance in the world. The last chance.
This will be good. Tomorrow, I promise tomorrow. Give me one more chance. One more chance. Yeah. So Buhari's government has been blaming Goodluck Jonathan's government for all the bad deals until this one happened. Look at the headline. Yes! For real. For real. We're not making it up. This is it. Members of the House of Representatives uncover clauses in contracts signed by Buhari's government officials in which Nigeria's sovereignty was handed over to China. Why wouldn't it happen when our people were signing off documents that are probably, they were probably written in Chinese language or poorly translated? Who knows? One of such contracts is $512 million loan from China to build railway lines. As expected, Rotimi Amaechi, the Minister for Transportation, a wonderful guy, defended the loan and the clauses giving up Nigeria's sovereignty to China. Watch.
The reason why you're ceding your sovereignty, not that you're ceding your sovereignty, you can't take away the sovereignty of Nigeria. The implication is that if at the end of the day you don't pay us back our money, whatever we need to take from you, we will take without you telling me about sovereignty.
Sometimes it's good to have fantastically arrogant people like Amaechi in government. They will tell you exactly what you want to hear. After all, what are you going to do to him? What are you going to do to him?
But most times what the Chinese do is that they go after the same asset that they have constructed to be able to recover their money. So what's wrong with that?
What is wrong with that? That's what he's saying. What is wrong? If we default on the money, they can come and carry their Lagos Abeokuta rail line to Beijing if they want. Who cares?
For me, the National Assembly, in their wisdom, don't forget they're wise men, going by the Constitution. In their wisdom, if they think that is wrong, then they should tell us how to get the money.
Smart man. Yeah, smart man. If not that our lawmakers have messed themselves up, they could have simply told Amaechi and the government that he represents to resign if they cannot figure out how to get the job done without selling Nigeria off to China. Resign. But the lawmakers are a bunch of mess themselves. They are there just for their pockets. That's it.
2, I have told the National Assembly, nothing wrong with investigation. It's part of their responsibilities. It's an oversight function. But for now, you jeopardize the ability of government to raise money if you continue to ask those questions that we think that will make China say, what's going on here?
In other words, don't upset China. We're doomed. For the avoidance of doubt, Amaechi repeated himself for all of you to hear. Listen to him.
Is it right to cede sovereignty? It is not ceding sovereignty in the technical sense of it. It is ceding sovereignty, giving them the power to recover their assets if they need to recover it to be able to recover their money.
Yes. I don't see what is wrong with that. Do you see what's wrong with that? Do you? Now, what university did Amaechi go to again? Is it the same University of Calabar that produced Dr. Stella Emmanuel? No? Oh, University of Port Harcourt. Yeah! The same one that produced Goodluck Jonathan. Oh, of course. I'm sure they did not make them read books like How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. I don't think so. Otherwise, they wouldn't be thinking this way. Otherwise, they can think deeper. No, they didn't read it. I don't know what they teach in these schools anymore. I don't know. Now, I have one small piece of advice for Amaechi. It is a piece of advice that he's familiar with. It came from his father. Take a look.
One of the lessons my parents taught me, not just my father, is never insult yourself.
Yes. So, Amaechi, never insult yourself. Not just in front of this generation, but in the eyes of the generations to come. I'm saying it because even if a train station is named after you, Amaechi, the next generation will read about what you did today to hand over Nigeria's launch to China. And trust me, during one press conference, they will delete your name from any of these train stations that you may have. That's all it will take. Psh. We hereby change Amaechi's name from the Okokomioko train station and want to name it, give it to Murtala Mohammed, whoever. By the way, did you follow the controversy over the naming of train stations in Nigeria? Oh, wow, it's amazing. President Muhammadu Buhari named 23 train stations after deserving Nigerians. There was only one woman on the list, Fumilayo Ramson Kuti, Fela's mom. That angered women across Nigeria. One woman out of 23. I guess it is the show of the value of women to Buhari, who actually said that his wife belonged to the kitchen and in the other room, and not on a train station. Then somehow, former President Olusegun Obasanjo's name was also skipped from those who got train stations named after them. Can you imagine that? That angered a lot of Nigerians, like this one.
Spending church, how dare you? What in the world do you think you are? The time is short.
Oh, miss, my friend. What thing concern you? Let's hear from Obasanjo's side daughter. I'll come to you. Yeah?
So I'm Obasanjo's side daughter. I'm the product of the job my father did in Benue State. My dad and I have our issues, father and daughter's issue. But I want him to know one thing, just one thing. The money he gave to me is fruitful. Of course it is. I really made use of it.
Yeah. Whatever issue Buhari has with Olusegun Obasanjo, he deserves to have a train station named after him. I'm just saying, future generations of Nigerians don't need to open the history books to know the people who spoiled Nigeria. They need to see all of them, all their names on the train stations. Sasha! Tweet that out. Anyway, we are so poor that our president is involved in naming train stations. That's how horrible we are. In other parts of the world, it is the city council where the station is located that decides who should be named. And come to think of it, we fight over names of train stations when another government can come in and change it in one press statement. That's it. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? Anyway, you can follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
And on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
Now here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, We Are What We Are Because, by Felix Diller. And it says, there is no excuse for looking like this. There are reasons. Think about it. I go far to bring this up. There is no excuse for what is happening to us. There are reasons. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Thank you so much. You know, you can support Dr. Damages by going to Patreon. Even if you have $1, $2 a month, $3 a month, anything you can give, we need your help. We need your support to keep bringing you the news. We are unfiltered. You know, we don't depend on adverts. We don't have adverts. We don't depend on people. Please help us. Anything you can give, you can. This is the link. Thank you. And subscribe. We're doing well. Subscribe. We're getting there. We're in 32,000. Our friends are in 400,000. Anyway, thank you so much. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sweating. I'm trying. Come on. Click. Thank you. All right.